Well, Labor Day has historically been when campaign season kicks off. CBS 2 News reporter Kevin Barry joins us now to tell us why Labor Day is no longer the first time you're hearing about these races. Kevin.
Sadie, things like early voting, social media, and campaign ads that just seem like they won't end. I mean, most people probably already know who they'll vote for in a lot of these races. That means that the events we're seeing today and that we will see for the next few months have a completely different purpose than they would have had just a few years ago. Most of these people who came out to see Joni Ernst, Monica Vernon, Pat Murphy, Rod Blum and Rick Perry generally aren't making any decisions today. They already know who they're voting for. Part of why they're here is they just want the face time.
Here in Iowa, we're kind of used to having that, so we like to see that, not just of the presidential candidates, but even the other folks as well.
But Cary Covington at the University of Iowa says candidates still need to hold events this time of year because their mostly TV campaigns so far might have changed minds, but that doesn't always translate to votes.
If you think about it, television is designed to keep you in your seat, not to get you to turn the TV off and leave.
It turns out preaching to the choir serves a purpose. Bruce NESMITH at Coe College says it actually serves too.
First of all, I want to make sure that you vote. I want to explain to you what's at stake here. I want to explain to you what happens if my opponent wins and all the bad things that are going to result from that.
After the pump-up speech,
if you are committed to my cause, I'd like to go beyond just getting your vote. I'd like to get your money, and I'd like to get your time.
That makes events in the final 2 months little more than well-funded pep rallies, but extra votes from a mobilized base could make up for independent voters who stay home. And Iowa's in a pretty unique spot since most of the state's parties have equal representation and registration. The experts say independents are always important, and this is obvious, but if the base doesn't turn out, the candidate simply can't win. Kevin Barry, CBS 2 News, 10 at 10.